Hello everybody, here we go. It all comes down to this. I am ready. I am starting the watch. 40 miles in the Pentland Hills. Let's do this. The watch is about to start. Go! So, it's taken a wee while to get settled in here. We're still on the first mile and we're starting our first climb up to the first hill, which is Kirketton. Then on to Allermuir, that's the first obstacle. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to split the 40 miles into 4 sections. I'm going to have a checkpoint every 10 miles, sort myself out. The pack is very heavy because I'm self-supported until I meet my friend Kat in Balerno, which is 30 miles in, so bit of a ropey start because the whole of the Hill End Midlothian Snow Sports Centre is getting the car park's getting totally dug up, so I couldn't even find the way in. Shout out to my taxi driver who, instead of charging me, put my fare onto Asthma and Lung, and I'm going to donate that £20 when I finish. We're 1 mile down. 1 down, 39 to go. And we are just on the climb to the first hill, Kirketton. Today's my 40th birthday, as well as the charity run. I thought I would do something epic for my 40th, and this is the biggest challenge, biggest run I've ever done. So, taking a while to get settled in, but trying to take it easy and relax. Like butterflies like crazy before I started. Didn't get the best night's sleep, but it's gorgeous up here. No wind, which is rare. No wind so far. And we're just going to push on. Nice steady pace. The aim is to keep going and only stop at every 10 miles. Stop for 5-10 minutes. Freshen up. Probably really bad in this clip. I'm not going to make a clip every 5 minutes, but I've got 25 possibly summits to do. That's one. So I'll try and update when I reach the summit of each hill. Maybe not all of them because I'm not sure there's so many, as you can see in the distance. Just want to keep going and not worry too much about filming, because I don't want the batteries to die before the end. I'd be annoyed, and it's quite distracting, so we're not hanging about, we're keeping going. If it's windy, you probably can't hear me. There's only one way to go. So right along those summits, let's go. Last time I ran this bit, I went the wrong way going on Skyline. So I'm going to stop the camera and get my bearings because I don't want to take a wrong turning because we've got a long way to go. Whew. Approaching the top of one of the first steepies, Turnhouse Hill. I think that's hill 4 or 5, I've lost count already. See, just up and up, approaching the highest points in the Pentlands, which is Carnethy Hill and then Scaldlaw, the highest. So far, I think I've seen 1, 2, 3, 4 people since I started. Wow. Windy. Top, the highest point of the Pentland, Scaldlaw. Pretty flat at the top. Thinking about because I'll have it in about 20 minutes. In 2 miles from the first checkpoint. Let's go. Kips. At the point where you would normally turn back for the Pentland Skyline, you normally turn back and go back across the rest of the hills. I'm going straight on because I'm nuts. I'm not going to fall here. Need to be careful, a long way to go. Let's go. So I'm just at the first checkpoint. I'm going to go over my field strategy. This back, so it's a bit smashed up there, and there's incredibly heavy. Just having some malt loaf just now. What I've got with me is tailwind, 10 scoops in it for about 6 hours. 2 bagels, 1 with cheese, and 1 with honey and jam. Midgie repellent, sun cream, E-bars, Endoming, there's a sign for the path we're taking, and I've never gone. Well, never gone this way before. We're going straight on to uncharted territory. 2 hours 45 minutes. So the strangest thing I've seen so far is a woman hiking up. There's a woman hiking up Scott Law with just her baby. So a baby in a sling, and she didn't have anything with her. So she's either a really experienced hill climber, or yeah, wasn't expecting to see that. And as expected, welcome to Boglands. I knew the minute I reached this point of the Pentlands. I've not had any boggy sections at all in the first 10 miles, and now it's like, even low down, it's squidgy, marshy ground, and I think it's only going to get worse. So we're sticking to the path that designed the route. It's really nice to visit some parts of the Pentlands I've never been to before. That's the River Esk, straight ahead. And we're dropping down. We're going round the river, through that valley, and then the next big hills are the cairns, East and West Cairn, which I've never been before. And we'll be approaching, coming up on 12 miles. Still all good. So we've gone off route very slightly because there was a wee section there where I had no signal and my map wouldn't download. Go figure. I thought it was offline, but I managed to get a wee flash of it, and I think I'm supposed to be a bit further there, but the next target is the West and East Hill Cairn for Harper Rig. But I'm on the Pentland path, running through this lovely heather at the moment, as you can see. So I'm just going to stick to this path and fingers crossed. But yeah, 13 miles, still feeling good. The legs are a bit achy as expected, but just keeping a steady pace. If I can stick to about 4 miles an hour or something like that, I'm quite happy. So I'm going to stick to the motto, which I've been saying to myself today, which is, are you moving, are you climbing, then you're all good. As long as it's one foot in front of the other, and you're moving, it doesn't matter if you're walking or running. That's good in my books. So yeah, we will soldier on. Going through my first low patch of the challenge. This climb up to the East Hill Cairn has been a total slog, and just feeling it now. 14.2 miles, a long way to go, but I think I'm needing to stop and have a bagel, some solid food, and maybe some crisps, because all I've had is sugar and caffeine since this morning, and I think I'm crashing off it just now. So had a bit of a panic a wee bit back there. I discovered I was way off route and had to cut through the heather, and it was like proper, you could barely walk in it, let alone run. We're back on track and we're on route map. Yeah, let's keep going. I'm inside. It's really difficult when you're on your own. Had some lunch. Miles early. Crisps. They devoured it to the start. What it needs to slow progress. Yeah, we're off again, let's go. Right. This is a nice, it's not a nice bit, it's a slog. West Lomond Hill cairn, so I'm in a thoughtful mood. I'm thinking, due to time restraints, I don't know if I'm going to be able to complete this before it gets dark. So I need a plan B and a plan C. Plan B so far currently is complete the 40 miles with skipping to save some time. All depends on whether I can get meet Muir Car Park before about 5 o'clock. If not, I need to come up with a plan B and C. Definitely want this to be my longest run. I'm not quitting, so I need to do more than 31 miles. This is extremely difficult terrain, so this is definitely my hardest run. But yeah, that's what's on my mind at the moment. Running, lots of leaping, but just one foot in front of the other. Let's keep going. Also, I've discovered that the bees are attracted to my asthma and lung top due to the pinks. I'm getting a lot of bees just hovering around me. I'm trying not to hit them out the way because that would really ruin this day. Legs are feeling it. That was a slog. Wow, this is a steep drop. We're going through the plantation. It's a long way. Let's go. Time. So yeah, so took a wrong turn coming off the hill cairn, didn't check my map properly, and now I'm on the edge of the tree line and all these conifers. But I think I'm about 400 meters away from the path away this way, but more time wasted, and every time it happens you get more disillusioned, you lose hope. Get more tired. Yeah, keep checking your map, Gavin. Because the descents off the hills are really killing my legs. I knew it wouldn't be the climbs. Well, the climbs are hard as well, but descent. Oh, my quads and my knees. Really painful. So we've reached the plantation, and this bit is extremely. These conifers are really jaggy, and there's like lots of things to trip on, and smacked my foot on a sharp twig earlier. It looks like we've got about 3 miles coming up here through this plantation. And this is, the terrain is so difficult. Anyway, at least we're en route. Keep going. It's very boggy in parts as well. So far, no injuries. Quite surreal walking through here. But there is a path. Barely. Bit of a second wind here. Wee bit of tarmac. I should film the running when it happens, because it isn't happening very often now. Wee bit of music to get me pumped. Ooh. Approaching Harper Rig Reservoir. 20 miles. Let's go. Running along the banks of the Harper Rig Reservoir. A second wind on the go, so I'm running. It's nice and cool here as well, and flat. It's just brilliant. Coming up to 20.5 miles. Let's keep this going. Still think it's going to be close for time. We'll just go as fast as we can. Keep moving. Hello. Okay, got the hat to film my. Finally reached this broken bridge. Jesus. Spent the last half an hour getting lost in a field and chased by cows. This is proving to be a lot more difficult than, well, I knew it was going to be difficult, but right, this is a navigational nightmare, this bit. 24 miles. I'm onto the seriously gnarly section of running through fields. There's no path. It's been jumping over fences, trying to keep in a straight line. But I'm about a mile away from the farm where I know the trail comes back out and leads to where I'm meeting Kat at Threepmere Reservoir. But it's after 4 o'clock already. Not doing well for time at all, but we're still going and we still feel alright, so Kat's just going to have to wait. Sorry, Kat. Good. Thought they were going to give me trouble. Hello. It's my birthday. Oh dear. Back on the trails, so let's get going. Finally, that was horrible, that bit. Coming up to 25 miles and we're almost back to the section I recce'd a couple of weeks ago. and I know the route to the car park from there, but it's going to take me another hour probably at the pace I'm going, because I'm getting burst. Let's go. So I'm back on path and I know this route. So it's about 3 miles to a meat cat, and I just passed a farmer and he said there's bulls in that field and I shouldn't have went through it, although I was on a trail, so I didn't see any signs saying anything about bulls, but yeah, I didn't see any bulls, so maybe got lucky there. But yeah, running out of time, but still feeling okay. It's going to be annoying if I'm going to have to cut this short, but yeah, I'm going to try and run this 3 miles because it's pretty flat and there's tarmac coming up. That'll be about 30 miles by the time I meet Kat. Let's go. That's 26.2 miles marathon in 8 hours 15 minutes. So slow going, but this is by far the hardest marathon I've ever done. So realistic, I think we're on plan C now, maybe D. It's going to be 30 miles by about near 5:30, and I was planning on being done by 8 p.m. at the latest. There's no way I'm going to get done by 8 o'clock. So I think we'll go around the reservoirs and do as many miles as possible. And I might take Kat up on the lift because she's got the car. I know it's quitting, but I don't want to be running in the dark. I'm not prepared for the dark. I don't have a headlight, and my legs have got it in them for another 4 or 5 really steep climbs. The last few down to the hill end. Like, I don't even, like, just thinking about it makes me feel ill. So anyway, let's push on. Let's go. Got until now before the rain came on, and it's just started. That's probably more reason to. That's giving me more reason to want to quit. Looking up at the hills over there, is where I was going to head next. It looks like, and that section is the foggiest in the whole of the Pentland. I really don't think that's on the cards, but end of this road, I'm meeting Kat. I'll have a sandwich, bottle of Coke, and we'll do a look at the reservoirs there, and then we'll decide what we're doing, because we're running out of daylight. I'm going to try and run this wee last bit. Come on, let's go. Go, go, go. We made it to car park, and we're going to meet Kat. 30 miles. Whoa. Oh, I'm glad to see you.
How are you doing?
Alright, like, but time wise,
yeah. A little bit behind.
it's been raining as well.
I know, it's not getting
Oh,
and it's getting wet like
I need to
windy as well.
eat sandwich and
Sandwich. With Coke.
the battery's dead. No, it's recording. Kat's join us for this section. So battery ran out. Kat's joining me. Say hi.
Hi.
We're just deciding what to do. The 10 miles 10 miles to go, and I think I can do that in 2 hours. So we're going to do a loop of the reservoir, and then I'll maybe try and map a route to Waterston.
Yeah.
And try and not get lost.
If you support then you can get right at the end of it.
So we're on to plan C. I just decided with Kat. Kat's will be back to the car. I've done 32.1 miles. Going to head straight back into town to Bonali, and then do the rest of the up to 40 miles back towards Morningside. I'm just going to head into town instead of going over the hills. Cheating slightly, but my legs are still working, I'm still running, so I don't want to quit. I'm running at daylight, so I've got just under 2 hours to do 8 miles. I think that's doable, so let's go. Just walking for a bit, just past 10 hours on feet mark. I think I broke my watch. 34 miles. Slow going, but I'm pacing at about 15-minute miles, walking and jogging. So I should be able to do the 40 miles before the sun sets, just. Ouch. So I just got a blister. Put 2 compeeds on it. I've got a blister right on the back of my heel. It just came out of nowhere. I went from feeling it very slightly to like, ow. And it's not bad, but every step I take I'm now feeling it. So if I walk on the balls with my feet, I can't feel it. 5 miles to go. The bonkers coach. That's definitely where I belong. No, it's a screen on. I'm getting delirious now. The screen. It's a screen normally when you record. Anyway, that's 37 miles, 3 miles to go. That's a park run, 5k, I'm done. I am done in, but I can walk. Blister seems to be easing down, and I'm just bringing it home through the streets. Going to head to Fairmile Head, should be finishing there. Let's go. Kendall mint cake and a tiny slither of water is all I've got left. On the last mile now, just bringing it home. Can't run, I'm just walking it. Got some emergency fluids as I'm totally out. Got nothing left, no tailwind, no water, so I went to the shop. I'll walk it in. Should be done in 15 minutes. It's been a long day, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Not the prettiest of finishes, but it means I'm closer to home. I thought I was going to bail 32 miles with Kat, but glad I pushed on, even though it's been slow progress. Legs are just crampy. Probably didn't eat enough solid food. I've ate like 2 sandwiches and a bag of crisps all day. That's all the solid food I've had. don't feel particularly hungry. Yeah. Almost there, last mile. I'm going to try and run some of it. To finish, here we go, it's 40 miles coming up and I'm running. Done it. Oh jeez, oh. That's it, we're done. Yes! We've done it. And hopefully I can jump on a bus. I knew I could do it. So happy to finish 40 miles in 11 and a half hours. And it was all in aid of Asthma and Lung UK. This off. There you go. So there's still time to donate. Even my taxi driver donated this morning, 25 quid. It was absolutely amazing of him. I think we were pushing £700, so if you can donate still, I think there's still time by the time this video goes live, maybe not. But yeah, I am off for a well-earned beer and rest because I am destroyed and I need to stop my watch. Still going 40.1 miles. See you later. Thanks for watching. Oh.